Tell me, when did this start for you? When did everything in terms of life change for you?
August 6, 2014. I was waiting for a couple of buddies to play golf. They were coming up to my house to play golf. I was on holidays from work, and I said I'll cut the grass just to kill some time. And I slipped on that hill and fell on my chest. And it felt like somebody had knocked the wind right out of me. I kept going for a few minutes, and then I said, something's not right. So I tried to catch it. I just couldn't catch my breath. I didn't feel any pain or anything. I just couldn't catch my breath. So I called my wife and told her to get home right away. And then, which everybody finds really strange, is I called 911 because it's the last person I would call to call 911 because I just never thought anything's wrong with me. They had to resuscitate me 4 times. I don't even remember any of the paddles or anything. They told me afterwards. And so they said I had a massive heart attack, and they found out that my LAD, which is the widowmaker, was 100% blocked. My dad died of a heart attack at 69, and my sister had a heart attack at 45. So I knew it was in the family, but I did everything that you were supposed to do. I never smoked a day in my life. Very moderate drinker, very conscious of my diet, constantly exercising, played hockey 3 times a week. But what I didn't do was get some blood work done to find out maybe my cholesterol was high, or maybe there was reasons that maybe in the back of my mind now that I think of it, there might have been some signals, and I would just go ahead with it anyway. I just figured it's whatever it is. You know, splotty eyes, you know, and I would figure, it's just a headache or something. So I was angry that this happened to me.
Why?
I've got people that I know that aren't in very good shape, that smoke a pack, 2 packs a day, no exercise, and they seem to be fine.
Right.
And here I am doing everything right. How dare this happen to me? So the anger, which I found out is very normal for younger people, because you seem to, you sense your own mortality now. You never felt, you know, when you're in good shape and everything, life is a long time of going. The first thing they said in the rehab was, nobody gets to play the lottery anymore because you've won the lottery.
What do you think they meant by that?
Well, I mean,
it's an interesting way to put it. Hey?
Yeah, because we've won the lottery. I mean, we lived. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't get to that, and especially for my sake, because I really, really, if it was just a little mild, something was going wrong with me and I went in, they said, okay, we'll put a stent in. I could have lived with that a little easier, but, you know, when you have been told, you know, you went down, you're really not supposed to be here. It was quite a journey. The first year anniversary was a big one for me. And then realize, you know what, I can do this, I think. Some people can jump back 2 months later like nothing's happened. But for me, because of the severity of it, like it's almost like, it's hard to explain unless it happened to you, but just the fact that you could not be here is such a mind-blowing experience, you know what I mean? It's like, why me? Why, you know, so it's a strange journey, but once you realize that, you know, you can live a long time with heart disease, as long as you take care of yourself, things start to slowly go back to normal.
What are you looking forward to most now with this new lease on life?
My daughter just got married, and we were able to go to which I never thought I would be able to go to this destination wedding because of all the pills and everything and not feeling good, and I was able to do that. One of our daughters had a baby. So things that I knew that I would probably have missed.
Special meaning to you?
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine for everybody, right? For your wife and for your daughters as well.
Yeah, they took it a lot harder than I thought they would. I guess it's because they saw me as not the same person that I was. You know, I'm always like that, more of a fun dad, and they didn't see that for a while. You know, so they realized it's not the same guy, and when is he going to come back? And I really didn't think I was going to come back. The first 6 months for sure, I was just so in shock.
What would you say to a guy who is today like you were before this happened? A guy who says, I don't need to get checked out because I'm already doing everything there is to do that's right. What would you say to that guy now?
Just get your yearly physicals and just know that it can happen to anybody. Heart disease can come in an instant almost. You have it for a long time without knowing, but that heart attack is a reason it's called an attack, because it'll just happen. Life is very, 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 very quick. And it can just, your whole life changes like in a second. And it really does. It really changes in a second.